Okay, hello teachers. So in this video, I would like to explain to you if you are Mandarin teachers, language teachers, non-Bahasa Indonesia teachers. All right. So this is our draft for the continual assessment or mid-semester assessment in Bahasa Indonesia. Since we in SMA create the documents, most of the templates, all of the templates is in Bahasa. So we call it Penilaian Sumatif Tengah semester. Okay, so let's take a look at your point of view. So this is your assignment. Example, you are Mandarin teachers of grade 12. So what you need to do is that since if you teach only grade 12, you can just edit these documents like that. But if you teach several levels, then you will need to create uh, several documents. Yeah, you will need to create you will need to download first to have to be able to create more documents. Okay, I will close this. I will show you on how to open this correctly. Okay, so there's a three dots in here. Click the three dots and then click open in Word. Once you do that, it will open the file like this. Okay, so uh, leave this, leave it alone, and there are two sets. Yeah, first is the materials, or in bahasa we call it kisi-kisi, and the second is the question paper. Also, actually, there are the third part, which is the mark scheme or answer key. Okay, so we have three parts in these documents. Okay, first of all, let's make this document smaller. Okay, example, you teach in Mandarin grade 12. Okay, so the first data that you need to input is jenis sekolah or type of school. Just leave it here as SMA swasta. This shows as this means private school, private high school. Okay, and then the class means grade, semester means semester. Okay, we write here the grade in Romans letter. Okay, so in Romans, grade 12 is XII. Okay, semester 1. And then what about this one, mata pelajaran? Mata pelajaran means subject. Example, you teach Mandarin, then put here Mandarin. And then or bahasa, ya, bahasa Mandarin. Curriculum, when it comes to curriculum, just leave it as it is. We put here curriculum nasional, just leave it as it is. Okay, now let's take a look at here. Alokasi waktu means the time allocation for the exam. Make sure it is 120 minutes. So this is your reference. Give it 120 minutes, okay, of working time. You can make it like 90 minutes for working and 30 minutes for double checking. And then the number of questions here is the amount of questions or according on its type. Yeah, example here, pilihan ganda means MCQ. All right, and then urayan means description. So this is just an example. 40 40 questions of MCQ, 5 questions of essay. And then put here the name, your name, yeah, your name. Example here, your name is Miss Do Guy. Oh, okay. And jenis ujian means the type of exam. The type of exam here, continual assessment in bahasa we call it ujian tengah semester. Okay. And then you will find here the capaian pembelajaran. Capaian pembelajaran will depend on what do you want the students to be able to do. What are you going to measure? Yeah, this is uh, more than just the learning objectives. This is this is in general. Example, the learning objective of these of the students are to be able to describe the content of a paragraph, yeah, uh, that is one learning objective. But capaian pembelajaran here is more general. Example, students are able to uh, mention vocabs and arrange sentences. All of it, all of it, write it in here. So this is actually in Bahasa Indonesia. For Mandarin teachers, you can put here using this using English, yeah, that is fine. And also for tujuan pembelajaran, you can put it there using English also. Okay, uh, let's make two. If you want to use Hanji or Mandarin writings, then you can type the Mandarin version, and you can put below it in English language. Okay, this is what this is about the tujuan pembelajaran or learning objective, and this is the topic. The topic depend on the chapter that you use, yeah, the book, in the book. Okay, and this is the indicators. What do you expect the students to be able when they are working on the questions? Please make sure it is related to tujuan pembelajaran, to the learning objective. Example, the students need to be able to mention certain vocab with certain characteristic, yeah, that will be the first indicator. Mentioning, okay, what is the uh, what do we call it, yeah, uh, what is the word that shows how it work, and what is the content, yeah. Example, mentioned um, mention vocabs related to culture, and then mention vocabs related to daily activity, something like that. Okay, and here you will find the Bloom taxonomy. Yeah, the Bloom taxonomy. Well, you have to learn, Miss and Mister. In Bloom taxonomy, we test the students. We test their skill. Are they able to? C1 is only memorizing. C2 is understanding. C3 is applying it. Yeah, C4 is uh, analyzing it, yeah, and so on until C6. Okay, and also mentioned here uh, for these learning objective, which questions in the question paper down there uh, that representing the first learning objective. Okay, something like that. And same as the second row, and here put your name here, Jambi, yeah, the date. Example here 11 September 2024. Guru mata pelajaran means the teacher, yeah, the teacher name. Put here your name and also your um, what do we call it, yeah, your title. Okay, example MA, yeah, bachelor's or something like that. And this is checked by change the template using Ineke Elizabeth comma skg comma m dot com dot, okay, and delete the previous name. Okay, and leave here kepala sekolah, and this is my name. Okay, leave it there. Now let's go to the question paper. So this is the question paper, this is the cover. Okay, SMA Swasta Karunia Global School, this is the name of our school. Penilaian Sumatif Tengah Semester, this is the name of the test, ya. And tahun pelajaran di means academic year. Okay, mata pelajaran, example you teach Mandarin, then put in here bahasa Mandarin. Okay, class means the grade. If you teach grade 12, then use Romans letter or number XII. Okay, this is the day. Just put it, just write there in bahasa. Jumat example 27 September. Okay, let's change this to 6 September 2024. This is the duration, 120 minutes. This is the maximum score, yeah, 50 for for this continual assessment, we give 50 marks, and make sure this 50 mark can be done in 120 minutes. Don't less than 90 minutes, because if you make the question too easy, later it will be difficult to control the students in the class, because they will finish the question early. Okay, this is the column for students to put on their name, and this is the column for students to put on their number, class number. Okay, this is just an empty box, we don't use it. So this is an instruction. For this instruction, you can translate these to Mandarin or to English. Okay, and you can also modify it if there are certain steps that you need to put in your question paper. This is the equipment that they need when they are doing the exam. uh, Kindly change this accordingly, depend on your subject. Okay, this is put here your name as the subject teacher, and put here the name of Miss Ineke. Okay, and this is my name, and leave the second page blank, as this one will be the back of the cover. Okay, the back of the cover. And we will print this, we will copy this back to back. All right, so example here, soal pilihan ganda. This means multiple choice questions. Put here a sentence here, setiap soal memiliki poin satu. This means that every questions is counted as 1 mark. Yeah, so if they manage to answer question number 1, they get 1 mark. Okay, if you use these kind of questions, you can press Control C, and then go below it, and then press Control V, so you can edit these according to your questions. Okay, and restart the letters here. Restart at A. Okay, then just rearrange this letter, yeah, A B C D E. Okay, sometimes you can also use tables if you want the question paper to be more neat. Yeah, example, let's insert here table A, B, C, D, E. For SMA, we need 5 choices for MCQ. Yeah. Okay. If you want these to be more neat, yeah, tidy. A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, and you can put here uh, the answers. Yeah, 3 newtons, 8 newtons, 12 newtons, 16 newtons, 32 newtons, and then make sure that there are no lines. Yeah, no lines, no border. Okay, ta-da. Okay, now um, this I this I think will be easier for you and the students. Yeah, so later you can copy these questions like that, and paste in here. There you go. Yeah, so this will be so the options will be more neat. And also make sure that each questions is always in the same page. Let's make an example here. So question number 3, the questions start in the previous page, and the answer key is on the next page. Avoid this. Yeah, make sure each questions is on the same page. So what you can do is to arrange the options, to set up the options to be more tight. Yeah, so example, you can use ABC over here and DE on the right side, or you can just press here, put the cursor there, and press Control Enter, so that the question will be moved to another page. Same thing as the essay. Yeah, this is soal urayan, means essay questions. And it explained here, poin tiap pertanyaan terdapat pada tanda kurung siku. This explain that for each questions, the scoring is available on this mark. Yeah, there you go, that cage. Okay, So let's make complete like this. Okay, so just put the questions here for every questions, and on the last page you need to put here the answer key. Yeah, so that when you want to check, you can check the answer key. Make sure that the answer key is not photocopied. Okay, I will close this. So I think that's all for the explanation for the continual assessment. uh, Please do as good as possible. Thank you.